graduate. Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. White and purple, yeah, I know you see it. You see the chaos and you tell yourself you wanna be it. I go to CHS, so I am a champ. I ran this game so long I'm starting to get a stomach cramp. Class of 1 and 2, but we're number 1. Shout out to all my juniors, yeah, you know we get it done. White and purple, you already know. It's little easy peasy and that boy lay low. Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
I'm about my white and purple, Scarface and DJ Screw. We on the peak of the mountain, best at what we do. Yeah, we the champs, homie, but we ain't selling shoes. These boys bleeding purple, call us the chiefin' crew. They don't gotta do it big, cause I don't play with sports. I play my cards right, now a good report. When Dub 12 comes, it's time to roll off. I'm in the back cause everybody rolling with me, Kahok.
Yeah, you know what it is.
All the freshmen, boys,
High school champions.
yeah, they know what it is.
All around my town, everything is
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
we shut it down for the school and the sports team.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
And a very good evening to everyone, and welcome to the RP Lumber Center here in Edwardsville as we bring you a little Kahok hockey tonight as your Collinsville Kahawks get ready to take on the Edwardsville Tigers. And welcome in to tonight's pregame show brought to you by Chiropractic Works in Collinsville, owned and operated by Dr. Chris McCluskey. He and his crew are focused on helping as many people as possible live high-quality lives all through chiropractic care and wellness. You can visit Dr. McCluskey at Chiropractic Works in Collinsville, 410 Regency Center, just off of the Beltline Road in Collinsville. Give them a call at 618-343-3602 or online at chiropracticworkscollinsville.com. We're on a little bit late because we didn't realize until we got here that it was senior night for the Edwardsville Tigers, and they have 9 seniors on this year's team. So figured it was going to take a while, so we'll go ahead and get started a little bit late. At any rate, Collinsville comes into this contest with a record of 3-18-1. That is 7th place in the 2A division of the Mississippi Valley Club Hockey Association, and that is last place. And their coach is Craig Duffy, who is into his second year and now has a record of 18-27-4. Edwardsville, they come in at 22-1. They are in first place, and they are under their head coach, Jason Walker. The Kahawks find themselves mired in another prolonged losing streak as Collinsville comes into tonight's game having lost 5 straight. This is the second 5-game losing streak on the season for the Kahawks, who also had a 4-game losing streak this season. And in one stretch, Collinsville had a 12-game winless streak going 0-11-1 from November 20th to January 2nd. Our last game that we did for you here on the Kahawk Sports Network was a tough 3-2 loss to Alton when the Redbirds put in a fluky game winner with just over 90 seconds to go in what at the time was a 2-2 tie. Since that loss, the Kahawks have given up 5 goals in back-to-back games, a 5-2 loss to Belleville on Tuesday, and a 5-3 loss to Vianney on Thursday night. In 3 of the last 4 games, Collinsville has scored first, with Tuesday's game versus Belleville being the only exception. The latest game versus Vianney, Collinsville scored first on a Trevor Parker goal, 1:09 into the game. Vianney tied it just 40 seconds later and then added 2 more for a 3-1 lead after the first. Collinsville got back-to-back goals less than a minute apart and tied it up at 3-3 with goals from Eric Denny and Austin Zagorski. And Vianney, though, would retake the lead late in the second and add a third-period goal for the 5-3 final. Edwardsville, they clinched the regular season 2A Mississippi Valley Club Hockey Association Championship with a 10-0 win over East Alton Wood River Thursday night. That win followed the only loss on the year 2 days prior when the Tigers lost a 4-3 game to O'Fallon at the McKendree Rec Plus. That loss snapped a 79-game win streak for Edwardsville that dated back 4 years. In that game, Edwardsville had a 3-1 lead hanging into the final period before O'Fallon tied the game at 3-3 in the middle of that period with goals just 26 seconds apart. The Panthers would then put the game away with just 46 seconds left in regulation for that 4-3 upset win over the previously unbeaten Edwardsville Tigers. All right, time for us to take a break here on the Chiropractic Works pregame show. We wrap up our senior interviews. Just told you that Austin Zagorski scored the other night against Vianney. That is who we are interviewing. So my conversation with Austin Zagorski comes your way next on the Kahok Sports Network.
The Ortho Gold TRT tissue regeneration machine is revolutionary new technology. It's known as a shockwave machine. In the hospital setting, it's lithotripsy. The machine looks sort of like an ultrasound head, but it's much different technology. It drives sound waves into tissue at 3,500 miles an hour. It's a 3 to 5 minute non-invasive treatment. This is revolutionary technology. It's great for acute, which means, injured tissue. New injuries per se, also chronic conditions. We have many people who have canceled knee replacements and shoulder replacements and treated lots of plantar fasciitis, foot, ankle problems. Overall, the OrthoGold TRT soft-wave machine is revolutionary technology. We've been very excited to bring it to our practice, and we've already helped a tremendous amount of people with it, and we're looking forward to helping a lot more.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahok Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
Pack Mail of Collinsville, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because, well, you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail at 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipSt.Louis.com or call Pack Mail at 346-4884.
My name is Rayshawn Taylor, collegiate basketball player at SIUE. At the end of January, I had an ACL injury. I've been searching for ways to come back as best as I can after the construction. Dr. Chris introduced me to the soft-wave machine. I'm gonna be honest, at first I was kind of scared because I didn't want it to shock me and hurt me too bad. And I had heard something about it and I did my research on it, and it turns out it didn't actually hurt. It just was a good pain. It's just finding where it hurts to promote the healing, and that's exactly what it did. I've actually had this surgery before. This time I feel like I'm back on my feet quicker, much faster. I'm much stronger than I was up to this point last time. And honestly, I feel like I could play right now. I'm excited to get back on the court. Thankful that Dr. Chris introduced me to this.
And we welcome you back into the Chiropractic Works pregame show here on the Kahok Sports Network. We're broadcasting some hockey for you tonight. Collinsville taking on Edwardsville, second to the last game for your Collinsville Kahok hockey team here in the regular season. And we're going to finish up our senior interviews, and we are visiting with number 56, Austin Zagorski. All right, man. First of all, thanks for joining us. Second of all, let's learn a little bit about your family. Mom, dad, brothers, sisters, and don't leave out the pets.
Okay, so my dad is assistant coach for us at Collinsville Kahawks. My mom's is a nurse. She's going for her master's. And my siblings could be hard sometimes, but I love them. And I got 5 dogs.
That's a lot of dogs, man. What are their names?
Tank, Blaze, Laney, Ember, and Lucy.
All kinds of different dogs I'm taking it?
2 golden retrievers and 3 chihuahuas.
I got a Chihuahua at home too. All right, tell us a little bit about your hockey story, man. How did you get started in hockey? When did you get started in hockey, and what do you like about hockey?
I got started in hockey about when I was 8. And it was there was an old rink that collapsed because of a coal mine that was under it. Yeah. I like hockey. It's just fun to play with my friends.
Who was the one who got you started in hockey?
My dad.
All right, and your dad, I take it, played?
He played a little bit, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so I looked over your stats, man, and 66 games, so you're getting ready to play number 67 tonight for the varsity team. You're not the prolific goal scorer, or anything like that. You've got 5 goals, 8 assists, 13 points, and 8 penalty minutes, man. So what is your favorite part about the stats I just rattled off to you?
Probably assists, because I'm able to help my buddies get goals.
All right, cool. Let's talk about some of your favorite things. Ready? Favorite sweet snack?
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes. Any particular kind?
Vanilla.
Vanilla cupcakes. Your favorite salty snack?
Salty caramel.
Salty caramel. That's pretty good. All right. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Which one is your favorite?
Lunch.
What is cooked for lunch, and who is doing the cooking?
I like eating just a sandwich, and that's me.
Okay. Favorite restaurant?
Colton's.
What do you order when you're at Colton's?
I get an egg platter.
Like what?
Egg sausage platter, yeah.
All right. That's a little bit different from Colton's. Music genre. What kind of music is your favorite?
Rock.
What is your favorite group or artist in that rock?
Metallica.
Nice. I like this kid already. All right. Let's move on to breakfast cereal. What's your favorite breakfast cereal?
Honey Grams.
Those are pretty good too. Let's talk about school. What is your favorite class?
Welding.
Welding. All right. I like to work with your hands. What is your least favorite class?
Probably cartooning.
Okay. What does the future hold for Austin Zagorski? What are you going to do after you graduate in May? Do you know?
After I graduate, I plan on going to college for welding.
All right. You're going to be able to continue playing hockey, do you think?
I think, yeah.
All right, cool. Tell me, shout-out time. Who out there would you like to say hi to?
My mom and dad.
All right, cool. All right, let's talk about the season a little bit. Been a little bit of a rough year for your Collinsville Kahawks. I know that you're the senior and you've gone through some better years than this one, so tell me your thoughts on the year.
We have our moments. It can be fun sometimes, but when we lose, it just takes a toll, and we just try to power through.
All right, so tell me, tomorrow's the last game you got against Vianney, and then the playoffs start. So what are you in particular, and what has your team been talking about that you want to try to get accomplished here in these last 2 games before the playoffs start?
Try to work better as a team.
Good answer. Like the stock answer right there. So you got Edwardsville tonight, man. Boy, tough team. They've only lost 1 game this year, and that was just a couple of days ago against O'Fallon. So tell me, how are you guys going to go about trying to stop the juggernaut that is the Edwardsville Tigers?
Well, our goalie plans on getting a shutout. He has $208,800 riding on the game. So.
That's nice, man. Hey, Austin Zagorski, thanks, man. Good luck in your future, and thanks for visiting with us.
You're welcome.
And as Austin Zagorski, number 56 in your program for your Collinsville Kahawks. We'll take a break here on the Chiropractic Works pregame show. When we come back, we'll throw the starters your way and some stats as well. All that and more coming up on the Kahawk Sports Network.
The Ortho Gold TRT tissue regeneration machine is revolutionary new technology. It's known as a shockwave machine. In the hospital setting, it's lithotripsy. The machine looks sort of like an ultrasound head, but it's much different technology. It drives sound waves into tissue at 3,500 miles an hour. It's a 3 to 5 minute non-invasive treatment. This is revolutionary technology. It's great for acute, which means, injured tissue. New injuries per se, also chronic conditions. We have many people who have canceled knee replacements and shoulder replacements and treated lots of plantar fasciitis, foot, ankle problems. Overall, the Ortho Gold TRT soft wave machine is revolutionary technology. We've been very excited to bring it to our practice, and we've already helped a tremendous amount of people with it, and we're looking forward to helping a lot more.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future, to create your inheritance, to build your vision, to anticipate the known and unknown, and to find potential in both, and build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Visit Brad Keene at his Collinsville office at 106 North Clinton or call 618-467-8420. Do you have a big land improvement project that requires some outside help? Call Petroff Trucking Company. The Petroff Companies have been shaping the metro area since 1975. Family owned and operated, Petroff Trucking Company can do the job and do it right. Hauling, excavating, and grading, they do that and more. Petroff Companies also has roll-off dumpster rentals. They also specialize in dirt and rock sales. Petroff Trucking Company can help you develop your land for your needs. Petroff Trucking Company. Check out their website, petrofftrucking.com, or give them a call, 618-797-6100. Petroff Trucking Company, shaping the metro area since 1975.
The Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network from day one. Since 1934, the Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been providing women in the community an opportunity to make a difference with fundraisers and projects, all that go towards helping the needy in Collinsville. If you would like any information on any event sponsored by the Collinsville Junior Service Club, head to Facebook, type in Collinsville Junior Service Club, and then click on the Event tab. We thank the Collinsville Junior Service Club for their continued support of the Kahok Sports Network and KahokSports.com.
Plumbing or electrical problems? Is your AC or heater on the fritz? There are dozens of companies out there, but do you really know who you're letting in your home? Trust Tiger. Our technicians are clean-cut, drug-free, and background checked. What other company can make this bold statement? Our 24-hour emergency service will ensure your plumbing, heating, AC, and electric are up and running no matter what time of day it is. Schedule your appointment today. Tiger Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electrical Services. We earn our stripes every day.
The Collinsville Education Association is a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network. The CEA is your partner as they work to ensure quality education for our children. The CEA advocates excellence and equity in public education and represent over 400 educators in 11 schools in both Madison and St. Clair counties. For more information, you can visit the Collinsville Education Association's Facebook page or the CEA's website at collinsvillecea.org.
Collinsville High School alumni Stacy Lauenstein, CHS class of 91, Lisa Bassetto, Sarah Sulke, and Tracy Limp, CHS class of 94, Tony Geisen, CHS class of 96, and Kevin Robinson, CHS class of 99, want to wish all of our Kahawks a great year. We look forward to cheering you on and supporting you. Work hard on the court and the field, as well as in the classroom. Remember, once a Kahawk, always a Kahawk. Hashtag Kahawk Family. Just because we're adults doesn't mean we don't have toys, am I right? If your adult toys consist of boats, campers, or RVs, then you need to call the GASA storage team of professionals. Winter weather in the Midwest can be quite harsh, and finding a place to properly store those expensive toys for winter can be just as rough as a Midwest winter. That's where the GASA storage team comes in, with outdoor self-storage and covered storage for your toys. They even have tractor-trailer parking, conveniently located at Horseshoe Lake Road and 111 in Pontoon Beach. GASA Storage, for the safe storage of all of your toys. Contact the GASA storage team, gasastorage@gmail.com, or call today, GASA storage team, 618-797-6100. Old Herald Brewery and Distillery in Collinsville produces their own spirits and beer on site right at the restaurant. Pair that with some of the most unique menu items around the entire metro area, and you can see why they are such a hit. They can handle you and your family, or they can handle you and your group. Throw in the occasional live entertainment, and you can see why Old Herald Brewery and Distillery is a must-stop destination in Collinsville. Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, 115 East Clay Street in Collinsville, 618-855-8027, or online at oldheraldbrewing.com. Looking to buy a new home or sell your current home? Trust the Blaylock Group of eXp Realty with all of your real estate needs. The real estate market is hot right now, and you can trust the years of experience the Blaylock Group brings to the table. The Blaylock Group can help you find your dream home, or they can help you get top dollar for your current home. Give Peyton or Emily Blaylock a call today at the Blaylock Group of eXp Realty, 618-780-4622. That's 618-780-4622. The Blaylock Group of eXp Realty.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with
And we welcome you back to the RP Lumber Center here in Edwardsville. Todd Duke is my name. Former coach Ryan Shea on the other microphone here in a moment. And Heath Yaxis on the camera for us once again. Here are your starters. Pure Edwardsville versus Collinsville. Edwardsville's senior night. They are the home team. They will trot out on defense. Hayden Cook and Joey Viox. On the wings, you have William Lukowski on the left side and Connor Goklan on the right side. And the centerman is Fred Bramstead. In goal is Kai Vetter. For Collinsville defensively, you'll have Glennon Bennett and Eric Denny. Centerman is Caden Hintz, and your wingers Lincoln Duffy on the left side and Ben Klein on the right side. And in goal is the freshman Waylon Leffler. And a very good evening over on the other side to one Mr. Ryan Shea, former Kahok hockey head coach. How are you, sir?
Outstanding. Yourself?
Outstanding in my field.
Yeah, you're a farmer.
Yeah. All right. Edwardsville, as I mentioned, is the home team, so they have on the white uniforms, trimmed in a little orange and black, got the old Edwardsville logo on the fronts of those jerseys. Collinsville out there in their brand new third jerseys. Got the old little lace thing going up the middle of it, and they have a Collinsville logo, a new logo as
referee helping out.
Lincoln Duffy kind of ran the referee right over there, and Collinsville has the old Indian head on the shorts part of their uniforms, and that one comes in offside, so that'll draw a whistle, and we're just underway here in period number 1. 13:32 left to play, and this is a team that can score some goals, this Edwardsville bunch, man. They have 176 goals in 23 games. That's good for an average of 7.7 goals per game. That's almost unheard of.
Yeah, it's pretty decent,
I'd say.
Yeah, maybe Duffy thought that ref rang him up, at one point, and he decided to take him out early and send a message.
I think he skated backwards right into him, so I don't think that was intent. And Edwardsville is not bad on defensive either. They've only allowed 22 goals this year.
They have some stout players, Todd.
3.1 per game.
Yeah, they're solid, and Collinsville can ill afford to turn the puck over in the neutral zone because they're just too fast, they're too good, and play simple here.
Oh, excuse me. They gave up 69 goals because 22 goals in 23 games would be like a goal or less than a goal a game. 69 goals in those 22 games for an average of 3.1. Collinsville has allowed 137 goals against. That's a 6.2 average, so the fact that Edwardsville scores 7 goals per game and Collinsville gives up 6 doesn't really bode that well. Collinsville averaging about 1.2 per game as far as the scoring is concerned. So
this is one of them games too. After a nice long ceremony, the kids could be flat, could be expected to win just because it's senior night. So Collinsville sneaks in 1 or 2 here quickly and ring Edwardsville's bell a little bit. It could be fun.
Well, that and the fact that Edwardsville's already clinched the number 1 seed in the Mississippi Valley Conference Class 2A side of things, so they really don't have anything left to play for. So we'll see if that has any bearing on what transpires here tonight as well. Denny with a sweep out to center ice, over to Stinnett, and back behind the goal, that is Kai Vetter. Vetter Sends that one around, and Edwardsville trying to
There you
corral
go.
it.
Good
They can't.
pressure.
Stinnett, he'll take it up off the boards, and Parker back there to help just in case. Back behind the Edwardsville net. That one goes, and giving it chase is David Hearn. Hearn gets knocked down from behind. No call on that play. Here's
There you go.
Stinnett with
Oh.
a shot, and that one got partially blocked. Never did make it all the way to Vetter. And now out to the neutral zone it goes, and taken over there by Eric Denny. Denny sends the puck over for Parker, but Parker kind of whiffed on it, trying to bank it off the boards. That allows Edwardsville to come in,
There
take a
you go.
shot, and they score.
That's what happens. You can't turn the puck over
Yep,
in your
you
own zone.
cannot.
It's that easy. A simple play like that, it's in the back of your net. 1-0 Edwardsville.
Yep.
Collinsville had some good momentum going early, and, well, that's gone.
11:51 left to play here in period number 1, and Collinsville trailing by a score of 1-0. As I mentioned during the pregame show, that Collinsville, 3 of their last 4 games, they've scored the first goal, and still ended up losing. So maybe giving up the first goal is a different kind of a way to go about business. I don't think that's going to pan out in their favor, maybe, but.
Well, also, giving it up to the leading goal scorer in the league
Yeah.
right in front of our goalie.
Yep, Luke Tomlinson, his 50th goal of the year. And that's Hunter Longy numbers there, man. 50 goals in 1 year.
Yeah, I think him and Longy and Parker were both doing that 1 year. They put up 120, 130 points. It was insane against some stiff competition.
All right, let's get the goalie stats out of the way here for Kai Vetter. This is his 20th game of the year, 752 previous minutes. He's 18-1 on the year, so he was in goal when they lost the other night against O'Fallon. He has allowed 26 goals on the year, made 334 saves, so a goals against average, sparkling goals against average of 1.45, and the save percentage is NHL-like at .928. Those are some lofty numbers, man.
Good defense, good goalie. That's good stuff.
Leffler at the other end, he is in his 10th game, 272 minutes. He is 3-5 on the year. He's given up 33 goals, made 133 saves for a goals against average of 5.10 and a save percentage right at 80%, .801.
Yeah, early on looks like Edwardsville's going to roll their lines. I haven't seen that a lot this season. Than the few games I've watched, they usually only play their top 2 lines. So
9 seniors on this year's squad. That's got to help in the fact that Edwardsville's only lost 1 game this year. They have a lot of experience back there behind that bench.
Yeah, they got 9 roles to fill next year.
Yeah, they do. That's a good way of looking at it. Collinsville's only got 3 seniors, so they only have to fill 3, and their freshmen and sophomores are getting all kinds of varsity experience here this year. So we'll see if that pays off in the future for Collinsville. Nice little poke check there by Parker. Comes in front, swept out of there by Eric Denny right in the blue paint. And then a backhander. That was a nice save by Leffler. And then it comes over here in the corner, picked up by Edwardsville once again.
No.
And a backhander right through the 5-hole for number 14, Dylan Jokismauler.
Joachim Stoller.
Okay, that's
and the only reason
sure.
I know is because I'm buddies with maybe his uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call him Scrabble.
I think last time I'm going to do that too. I think the last time I did a game from here, I just didn't say his name.
It's the safe bet. Just call him, what was the kid's first name?
Dylan.
Dylan J.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, Collinsville kind of got a little lost there, scrambling around. Kid found the puck and just put it on net. Soft shot, but
Papa Castranthu has always messed me up too.
Yeah, that was another really, really good one.
Yeah. Well, that is the last name of Pete, who owns Mike's Automotive, so he kind of set me straight because he's one of my sponsors. So he's like, say it slow. Say it with me again.
Sound
like,
it out.
Okay, I got you. Papa Castranthu.
Yeah. See?
Joachim Smauler.
See, the announcer knows.
Well, he's an Edwardsville guy.
Take some notes, Tyler.
Yeah, well, you know, the home team has to provide the announcer, so of course he knows it. All right, we have 10 minutes exactly left to go here in this opening period. 4 minutes gone, 10 minutes to go. Collinsville wins the faceoff in their own end, and they'll sweep it up the boards, and that puck will end up going out of play and over the it's kind of stuck in the netting. There you go.
Yeah, kind of a little slow, sloppy pace so far, but hopefully it'll pick up. Collinsville hope they're playing the whole game isn't just to ice the puck.
Yeah, let's hope not. You're not going to do much scoring that way. All right, Kahawks, they get it. Parker sends it all the way down, and speaking of icing the puck, that's exactly what happens.
I hope I hope I don't buy a lottery ticket tonight and win $10 million.
Well, okay. Well, if you do, keep me in mind.
Now, Collinsville's got some skill set. They just need to work on it. They just need to move the puck. Don't be intimidated by Edwardsville. Go take it to them. I remember early in the season we did that Belleville game, and I'm sure Belleville was a clear-cut favorite. Collinsville hung with them.
Yeah. Here is Brune, and he'll send one that goes a little wide over on the glove side. It takes a weird bounce, and Leffler didn't know where it was for a little bit.
Yeah, 10 missed an open net there.
Yeah. Over into the far side corner it goes, being chased down by Collinsville, and not sure who got there first, but Edwardsville gets it out, and here is Brune. Brune back into his own end, sends it back up into the neutral zone, and finds the stick of Joey Viox, and now Edwardsville working it back up once again, and a spinorama. Misses everybody. Brune back at the blue line. He'll take care of it. Banks off of his skates.
Give it to him.
And now Collinsville tried to send it up, but I think Duffy was already planning on going off for a line change on a little poke by Kitstein.
Let it go. That's still icing.
It is.
Oh, no. Oh, my
goodness. He didn't touch it. He almost did.
He did touch it. They got away with that.
Yeah, he did that the last game we did against
Yeah,
Alton.
he did. I remember that. Yeah, same thing. Let it go, kid.
Yeah, you got to look at the referee, and if the referee's got his arm up, man, don't touch the puck.
Yeah, that's...
8:52 left to play here in this opening period. 2-0 in favor of Edwardsville. Faceoff will come out to the right of Viox. And Edwardsville wins that one. And taking it back behind his own net was Viox. Or excuse me, that was Vetter in goal, not Viox. Got a couple of guys with V's. Here's another chance, and Tomlinson does it again.
That's a set play on the faceoff. They sprung Tomlinson. As soon as they won that draw, he was gone. He was already at the blue line. That's set play. That's good stuff.
Tomlinson had a hat trick in one of the games earlier against Collinsville, and in the other game he scored 5 times.
It looks like he's well on his way to another hat trick at least.
Well, he's already got 2, so he's 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, that's just, you got to recognize certain stuff like that. If a kid's leaked way on the weak side, you got to know he's going to spring them.
So the Kahawks have their work cut out for them. That is to be certain. We knew that coming into this game. There's a shot.
There we go. Shot on goal. There's
shot on the goal from the neutral zone that was shoved aside by Vetter. And here is Tomlinson once again. Tomlinson comes in, throws it up front, and a save by Leffler because coming in was Bramstead. He just kind of did a one-timer, a little swipe of the stick over the puck and almost got it in there. Here's Cook now for Edwardsville. Cook, he'll send it up to the blue line for Goclan, and now up to Bramstead. Bramstead couldn't quite reach it, but it finds the stick of Tomlinson. Don't they always? Those pucks will find the stick of the good players.
Yeah, goal scorers, it happens.
Yep.
And I mean, you watch this group, they're almost like they're toying with Collinsville. They know how good they are.
Yep. I would imagine that they are going to get a first-round bye in the playoffs.
Yeah, one would think with 2,801 or whatever they are.
Yeah.
It was good to see somebody put a chink in the armor.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that the other day. Actually, there was a big write-up in the newspaper about it, so I was very...
Well, Fallon's got some horses.
Yeah. Came back. Edwardsville took a 3-1 lead into the third period, and Fallon came back all the way. Got the game-winning goal with less than a minute to go. Here's another shot toward the goal. That one goes high and wide, comes out over here on the near side. Lincoln Duffy picks it up.
There you
Duffy
go. Good pass.
Banks it off the boards to Klein. Klein splits the defense and then gets bumped off the puck. That was a good defensive play there by Hayden Cook for Edwardsville. Now Wolf over in the corner. That one pops up, and Duffy was looking all around trying to find out where it was, and by the time he figured it out, it was already on the stick of the opposing player. Back behind the Edwardsville bench, that one goes. There's a nice little move there once again by Viox, and they'll get the puck up onto the stick of Parham, and Parham getting bothered over there by Denny, and Denny does a nice job on the defense.
There,
yeah, well, I thought that's why I was looking around, waiting for a referee to have. Oh, there's a puck from an off balance. Off of shot by Reed Wolf, and just like that, it's 4-0.
Todd, I don't know if we're going to see the third period in this one.
Yeah, maybe not.
That's a bad angle shot. Yeah, they don't need help scoring.
Off angle for sure.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, my scoreboard disappeared.
Looked like almost when Klein was making that rush there, it looks like Viox almost stuck his knee out. That could have been a very, very dangerous play. Lucky Ben just skated away from that unscathed.
So the Canucks down quickly here. We have 7 minutes to go in this opening period. Collinsville already trails by a score of 4-0. Here is Hearn, and Hearn couldn't get anything on the shot, so Edwardsville will take the loose puck, bank it off the boards, and they'll bring the puck up ice. Here is Goclan, and he's got a little bit of room. Skate, shoots, and nice save over there by Leffler. Collinsville, they'll come away with the loose puck over in the corner, and they'll send it on up to Well, not anymore, but Edwardsville's going to take over in their own end. Here is Caleb Brune. Brune will send it all the way around the far side to Sam Cook. And in front of the Edwardsville bench, they turn it over.
Have it.
Here is Nolan Duffy. Duffy tries to get the puck up to Hearn. Hearn got pinched by a couple of defensemen and ends up getting spun out of the play. And then Edwardsville brings the puck up once again. Here is Brune into the neutral zone. Collinsville sends it right back to where it came from. And down the ice it goes. Edwardsville sends it all the way back around their net. Over here to the near side. And then Kitstein tried to corral that puck, and he did a spinorama himself. A lot of pirouetting going on out there.
Yeah. Well, there was open skate earlier.
Yeah. I was here for that. Here is Bennett. Banks off of his thighs, and Glenn stays with it, and it pops up into the air. And now Kitstein couldn't follow it in, but Bennett, he'll send it back around behind the Edwardsville nets to net. Couldn't find the handle on the puck, so Edwardsville, they'll come out with it once again. A little tap into the neutral zone. Turnover there, though. Here comes Collinsville. Here is Eric Denny. Denny, high slot, takes a shot, partially blocked, and it'll go up into the netting and stop play with 5:30 left to play here in this opening period. 4-0 in favor of Edwardsville. Glad that you're with us. This is the last regular season game that we have for you on the Kahok Sports Network. The final regular season game for Collinsville is tomorrow at the McKendree Recplex against Vianney, and that'll be Collinsville's senior night. But we'll be doing girls basketball from Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium against, you guessed it, Edwardsville.
Can't get away from them.
Well, last week it was all Belleville West. I had bowling, I had girls basketball and boys basketball, all against Belleville West.
Look at that salad coming out of the helmet of Kyle Lee. Man,
I know, man.
Look at that. Can't even read his name.
I said that when I interviewed him.
He's like a Hanson.
Yeah. He didn't have all that hair last year.
That's what he spent his time in the offseason.
Yeah.
Just growing hair.
Yep, summertime. Like one of those Play-Doh dolls. You just shove the Play-Doh in, press the trigger down, all the hair grows out.
Yeah. You know, Collinsville just had a couple good shifts. Maybe they can build something off of that.
Yeah. Here's Edwardsville continuing their hot play in the Collinsville zone.
Onslaught.
So far. And a shot and a save by Leffler. And it goes out the other side. And then reversing direction is Edwardsville's Atticus Arth. That's a cool first name, Atticus.
Man, Atticus and Whalen. Yeah. That's awesome.
I know. And another shot and a save by Leffler, and Collinsville will just ice the puck. They're going to
get a healthy dose of icing tonight.
Yep. Unlike the NHL, though, when you ice the puck, you got to stay on the ice, but at least in high school they let you change lines.
Yeah. Good thing.
Yeah. There were some tired legs out there, that's for sure. We got our own senior night coming up Thursday. Girls basketball versus Centralia. And then we will end our week with some boys basketball versus East St. Louis at Virgil Fletcher. Here is Go Clan. Go Clan will turn around, take a shot. That goes right through the crease. Comes out over here on the other side. Back to the blue line it goes for Cook. He'll launch a shot from there, hoping for a deflection. He got one right on goal and shoved aside by Leffler. That one hits Bennett. Bennett will send it up the boards and trying to find Klein.
Here.
And couldn't control the puck, though. It's good to have numbers, but you got to have the puck. Here is Bennett. Bennett trying to poke that puck away. He does so. Back to the neutral zone it goes. Picked up there by Brune. And Brune will send it on to the stick of Wolf. Wolf will take a leisurely stroll right in front of his goalie, Kai Vetter. And they'll send it back out to the neutral zone. Here comes Edwardsville once again. They bring it in right across the blue line. Take a shot. That one's partially blocked by one of the Collinsville defenders. Here is Lincoln Duffy. He'll bank it off the boards and back to neutral ice it goes. Collinsville stays with it as Bennett, couldn't stay with it. Hens tried to send it in, and he did, but nothing but Edwardsville players back there. And Edwardsville putting on another nice move and ride behind the net. There's a trip and a push, and neither one of them were called. Collinsville comes away with the puck. Klein tips it into the offensive zone, and then I thought Hens was going to get it there for a minute, but it never did get that far. Klein, he disrupts play once again, and then back in the neutral zone, Denny trying to get the puck away from Bramstead, and Denny finally does, sends it back over to Hens. Hens will send it back to the blue line, and Collinsville will send it back into their zone.
Wow.
Here is Denny off the boards. He takes the puck into the offensive zone, puts on a nice move into the near faceoff dot, and then it goes over wide glove side from Vetter, and then Vetter will use that glove to catch that puck off of the stick of Caden Hens.
Yeah, if you watch, I mean, anywhere that Edwardsville might be a little bit soft and a little bit vulnerable is physicality. They do not like it. Earlier, you saw it behind the net that Bramstad got bumped off the puck or somebody bumped him, and he's going to slash you from behind. They do not like the physicality. So if Collinsville can maybe take notice of that and take advantage, that'd be nice.
No power plays thus far in this game. Edwardsville has 16 power play goals on the year compared to 8 for Collinsville.
We got to go on them to get them.
Yep. That is very true. Here is Wolf. Wolf skates it around his own zone, tried to send it out, but that hit a skate. So now Cook comes up with it. He flies up here over on the right side, takes a shot from the faceoff circle. That one kind of fooled. Yeah, that one kind of fooled Leffler and then hit some iron back there. Cook gets it again, and a tip try in front went a little bit wide. Cook gets it right back, but Collinsville sweeps it out of there. So everybody's got to come out and head back into the neutral zone. Edwardsville's Wolf banks it right behind the referee. Ends up going back behind the Collinsville net. Here is Parker. Parker sends it up into the near elbow. Now to Wolf. Wolf, a little backhand between his own legs. And
send him.
That one didn't find anyone. And then Collinsville couldn't control the puck for a good breakout pass. So a loose puck picked up by Edwardsville in the neutral zone. Parker comes up with it now for Collinsville. He'll do a little spinorama over here in this near elbow. That one's off of Hearn. Hearn eventually finds the handle on the puck and gets it out. But Edwardsville, they find it as well and send it right back in. Here is Parker. Parker sweeps it off the board again for David Hearn. Hearn gets it across the blue line and out, and Edwardsville sends it right back in.
Yeah, they're just wearing them out here, Todd.
Sure,
just
yeah.
Keeping it in our end.
Here is Eric Denny. Denny, leading scorer for Collinsville this year with 22 goals. Comes up flying on this left side. Puts on a nice move in the face-off circle and sweeps it in front. Oh, and a whiff by Stinnett. Oh, you ain't kidding. The glove side was just wide open. And Collinsville tried to keep it in, but couldn't. We have 45 seconds left to go here in this first period. Here is Goklan. Goklan with a wicked shot and a save by Leffler. Tried not to give up that rebound, but it comes out anyway. Another shot and a nice little pad save there by Leffler. Here is Ruff. Ruff will send it over to the far side now for Cook.
Cook
gets it up. Stinnett. He has a guy on the side. Back to Stinnett. Shot and right into the glove of Vetter just when he had Kitstein waiting over here on this near side post, ready for a pass, but it never made it to him.
That's all right. That's a big confidence boost right there. You know, three big saves at our end, and then come back and get a quality scoring chance. That's good stuff.
22.4 seconds left to play here in period number one. Collinsville being outshot 14-4 in this first period. Just picked up that fourth shot right there on that last series. Here is Edwardsville. They'll send it out to Arth. Arth will send it all the way across the way, but it banks off of the stick of the would-be Hunnicky. And now it's going to go all the way back down to the other end. And into the neutral zone we go for the final couple of seconds. Horn's going to sound, and that's going to do it for period number one. So Edwardsville picks up 4 first period goals, and we will head to the second period. And when we come back, second period action will be coming your way next on the Kahok Sports Network.
Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Lottie's Cafe offers food, cocktails, and gaming in a great atmosphere highlighted by fast and friendly service. Lottie's Cafe also offers a unique menu that features soups and salads, sandwiches and paninis, pizza and flatbreads, appetizers and desserts, as well as breakfast. That's right, we said breakfast. Unique breakfast items such as a breakfast stromboli, a breakfast BLT, and breakfast burritos. Lottie's also offers creative cocktails, a wine bar, the coldest beer around, and a video gaming area for those 21 and older. And don't forget the Lottie's Cafe gift certificates. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Check them out online at lottiescafe.com, on Facebook, or in person in the Strip next to the Walmart Neighborhood Market. Or call Lottie's Cafe at 618-223-8256. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem.
Back here at the RP Lumber Center. Todd Duke is my name. Ryan Shea on the other microphone, and Mr. Heath Yaxis for us on the camera once again. We do not have a playoff scheduled yet. That'll come out after the regular season ends. They do have an all-star game coming up on Thursday. We've done the last couple of those, but we're not going to be able to do that this year because we already have the girls basketball game against Centralia for senior night scheduled. Here is Hunnicky, sends it into the corner. We switch into the ice. Leffler in goal now to your left, and Vetter in goal to your right. Edwardsville, they find the puck. They have the 4-0 lead. 13:35 left to play here. We're just underway in period number 2. There's a save by Leffler once again, and it comes out, and Bennett will sweep it all the way up to the blue line, but not out. Edwardsville does a nice job keeping it in. Now Collinsville, they'll take over. They'll send the puck up to Lincoln Duffy. Duffy's got a couple of defenders to deal with. He'll circle at the blue line, but he circled right into Henneke. And now it's pinched up against the boards. Coming away with it is Klein. A little backhand try there by Bennett, and it's in.
Yeah, there we go. Come on now. That'll rattle the cage a little bit. Look for Edwardsville to probably shorten up the bench here. They didn't expect a goal scored on them on senior night, so let's go, Kahawks.
So Collinsville gets one of those back, and they get it back early. Glenn Bennett picks up his 8th goal of the year. And it's 4-1.
Yeah, never a bad idea. You know, always simplify the game. Throw the puck at the net, get bodies to the net. You know, they don't always have to be flashy.
Keep whacking, keep whacking.
Well, till the ref says quit.
Yeah. Here is Denny. Denny in front of his own net, banks it off the boards into the neutral zone, but instead of finding the stick of Lincoln Duffy, he found the stick of the opposing players. Now back out to the neutral zone. Collinsville comes up again, trying to stay onside. They'll get it to Duffy. Duffy will send one to the net, and a save there by Vetter. Over onto the far side. Collinsville comes up with it. Here is Klein.
Go to the net.
Klein
No
goes back behind. Over to Lincoln Duffy. Duffy in the near side corner and tried to slap it back behind the net, but he missed the puck, and Edwardsville takes it over from there. Here is Branstead, right wing. Takes a shot, saved by Leffler. Over into the corner it goes. Edwardsville stays with it. And back to the blue line, but that comes out. So Edwardsville's got to come out as well.
Don't slash. Keep skating. Just body him.
Hens was whacking all over the body of that opposing player, and then Tomlinson sends it back around behind the net.
Good block.
Shot from
Come
the
on
blue
now.
line.
Come on.
Collinsville got a little chance for a breakaway here. Here is Lincoln Duffy. Sends it up to Klein, and it just went behind him.
That's got to go on goal. No matter what, it's got to go on goal.
Into the neutral zone it goes. Here is Goclan.
3-2 the other way.
Goclan sends it back to Tomlinson. Tomlinson slot shot, and that was blocked out there by Trevor Parker. Collinsville comes up with the loose puck. Glove down there at center ice by Edwardsville. Kahawks trying to enter the zone once again, or trying to enter neutral ice. They couldn't. And now here is Goclan, and an offside call will bring the faceoff out to the neutral zone.
You know, that line goes on the ice, Todd, and they don't score. They're frustrated. So that's good stuff for Collinsville right there. Keep it simple. Play smart.
Yeah. 11:39 left to go here, period number 2. 4-1 in favor of Edwardsville. And the faceoff will come outside of the Kahawk zone. Leffler.
I don't know if Wow explains that right
Leffler
there.
tried to stop the puck with his stick, and he couldn't, and then it ended up skating right past his skate.
I mean, all the momentum in the world right there on the Kahawk side, and something silly. They just don't need help.
No, they do not.
And
that's
they're getting
for sure.
it. Ouch. Wow. Keep their highest powered. Wow. All right. Dig in.
Yep.
Ain't going to change it now.
5-1 now in favor of Edwardsville.
That just hit Edwardsville's bench.
If you end up losing by 1 goal, that's going to stick out as a sore thumb.
Going to go out a limb and say that isn't going to be the case, but I can 100% agree with you. Yeah, that's you would. I don't even know who you give that to. The closest Edwardsville kid.
They gave it to Lukowski.
Give it to a senior.
Yeah. He scores his 7th goal of the year, and he really didn't do much.
Yeah, you ain't going to get one easier than that, I'll tell you that.
Nope, sure not.
Ouch.
11:24 left to play here in this second period. 5-1 now in favor of Edwardsville. And Collinsville trying to get the puck out of the zone. They'll bank it off the back of the boards right behind Leffler, and Viox will do a nice job keeping it in, and they'll send it back to the blue line for Wolf. Wolf sends it over to his defensive partner Cook, but it jumps over his stick and into the neutral zone. Collinsville comes away with it, but Zamoroni couldn't continue forward progress with the puck, left the puck behind him. And now Edwardsville will take it over once again. Collinsville gets it again and sends it back into the Edwardsville zone. Tigers take over and bring it back out. Here once again is Viox. Viox takes a shot. What a nice pad save there by Leffler, and then the puck goes all the way in front. And
Nolan Duffy was wide open center ice on a breakaway.
Now we're going to have a tripping call coming up against Edwardsville, I believe.
Is it on Edwardsville?
I think so. Nolan Duffy went sprawling on the ice. Somebody must have tripped him. Yep.
All right.
Going into the box is going to be Reed Wolf. Collinsville will get the first power play opportunity of this game. See if they can get that fluky goal back.
Yeah, that'd be nice, Get a body to the net and throw the puck to the net. This kid usually sees it, he's going to stop it, which is the case with most goalies. So you got to take his eyes.
Edwardsville into the Collinsville bench, so the faceoff will
That's a terrible call.
come out of the zone.
It hit Duffy in the zone.
Well, they're going to keep it in the zone. They're going to send it over to the faceoff circle to the right of Vetter.
I think Coach Duffy had something to do with that.
Well, he had a perfect view of it.
Yeah, it hit his kid.
Yeah. They're over there laughing about it.
There you go. Good shot.
There's a shot that goes high. Comes out over here onto this near side. Denny, he'll take it over. Denny and Bennett on the power play blue line, and that one gets partially tipped, and now we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I like that play right there. Duffy's wide open for that one-timer. Oh, they say that didn't get deflected? He just roofed it, huh?
I guess so.
All right. Yeah, Edwardsville's not going to do probably too much chasing. They're going to stay, structured in their box and wait for a mistake to happen and then capitalize.
Face-off chums just outside the Edwardsville zone. Collinsville wins it. Here is Bennett over to Duffy. Duffy will skate it in across the blue line, looking for a little bit of help, and then finally makes his move. And has the puck poked away from him. Stays with it, though, does Denny. And now Stinnett trying to help out. And now back to Denny.
Bodies
Denny
to the net.
with a little bit of a fluttering puck, slows it down. Stinnett with a shot.
Beautiful.
And up front, won't go in, though. Save over there by Vetter, comes all the way out. Oh, out to the blue line, and Stinnett couldn't hold it in.
Be careful here. Be careful here.
Better hurry. Stinnett.
Oh.
Gets taken
down
as
yeah.
well, and another tripping penalty coming up.
You know what? I think we got away with one there, Todd. That ref kind of hesitated to put his arm up. I think
he put it up slow, too.
I think Owen blew a tire there.
Yeah.
But, hey, good hustle. Let's go. 5-on-3 for a long time.
Collinsville will get a two-man advantage for 1 minute and 11 seconds.
Yeah. They gotta show him something here. We got to get one here.
Nice if they scored one before that 1 minute and 11 seconds went off the board to give yourself another power play.
100%. But they did the right thing. They had that set up, and Lincoln goes to the net. They get a good shot on goal and a couple rebound chances, and, that's how you're supposed to do stuff. So let's be patient here, set it up, and like you said, Todd, get one before the minute and 11.
Here is Denny, 5-on-3. Another 50 seconds of the two-man advantage here for Collinsville. Here is Denny. Denny gets kind of squeezed off the puck, but stays with it. Comes out to the side, sends one right through the crease. Bennett
clear.
Trying to keep it in, but he couldn't get there in time. And now Bennett will send it over onto the near side for Duffy, but it takes a weird bounce, and now off of the skates of Duffy, it finds the stick of Stinnett. Here is Stinnett. He'll send it up trying to find Zamoroni, but that's a misplayed puck, and now there's a race to it. Here is Viox, and Viox will circle with it, kill some more of that time. They'll go all the way back to the neutral zone for Cone. Cone sends it over to the far side now for Brune. And then a loose puck picked up by Collinsville. Only 10 seconds left to go in the man advantage. So if Collinsville wants to score. And then Stinnett fanned on it. Edwardsville sends it back down. That's going to kill off that two-man advantage. So for another 50 seconds, Collinsville will have a one-man advantage. And here comes Eric Denny. Denny over to this near side faceoff circle. Waits and sends one through the crease. And again, Collinsville this time does keep it in. Now Denny back behind the Edwardsville net. It's pinched up against the boards by Brune. And then he'll
help out, boys.
Help out with Klein over there in the corner. Now in front, and Stinnett was there once again and couldn't send it home. Edwardsville will get it out, send it down the ice. 20 seconds left to go in the man advantage here for Collinsville. As we approach 8 minutes left to play here in this second period, 5-1 in favor of Edwardsville.
And that's 2 tap-ins for Stinnett, man.
Yeah,
if he could
that's
get
going to be an icing
on
call. Icing on a power play.
It's kind of the narrative of the season, isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah, when things are going good, you find a way to shoot yourself in the foot, and can't hang your heads here. We still got a lot of hockey to play.
7:57 left to go here, period number 2. Collinsville wins the faceoff. Here is Denny. Denny over to the glove side of Leffler, and he'll send it off the boards and onto the stick of Parker. Parker up to Klein. Klein tips it in the zone. Collinsville playing a little chase. Brune gets there first, though. Around the boards it goes. Lincoln Duffy had that one pop up on him and And Lincoln Duffy, nice job staying with it. Out to the blue line. Collinsville's not going to be able to keep it in. Parker got a little disrupted there by Tomlinson and got taken off of the direct line to that puck, trying to keep that one in. Over to the far side. Picked up over there by Hens. Hens gets crunched up against the boards, and Edwardsville, off of a stick, goes into the Collinsville bench. 7:20 to play here in period number 2. 5-1 in favor of Edwardsville. Tigers are coming off of a 10-0 win Thursday night against East Alton Wood River. That was the game right after they lost against O'Fallon on Tuesday, 6 days ago.
Yeah, East Alton was punching bag for a long time. They've put together quite a few wins this year.
Yeah.
It's good to see their program growing.
Yeah, I thought for sure when I did that game from East Alton against East Alton Wood River about a month ago, I thought for sure Collinsville was going to pick up a win, but no, they played pretty well.
Yeah, they're a lot different team than they used to be.
Yeah. Here is Collinsville. Chance now for Hens. Hens gets shoved from behind. Hens stays with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice centering pass. What a toe save over there by Vetter. And a rebound effort also was saved by Vetter. Now goes back behind the net. Here's Duffy to Denny. Denny with a one-timer that never made it through. Collinsville keeps it in. Over to Parker on the far side. Parker kind of whiffs on that one, sends it up into the corner for Duffy. Now Parker will get it back again off the boards. He'll try to send it back up, but that time it didn't work. Here is Denny. Denny skates in front of the Edwardsville bench. 6.5 minutes to go here in period number 2. 5-1 in favor of Edwardsville.
Whoa.
And
you'll have that sometimes.
Yeah, you will. It's hockey, and ice is slick.
Whoa, well, you got to wake up over there, though.
Into the high slot it goes. Tomlinson couldn't slow it down enough for a shot, so he'll skate around with it all the way back to the blue line. Being trailed there the whole time by Duffy. Comes over onto the stick of Denny. Denny gets shoved from behind. Yeah. Didn't call that one.
Nah, you ain't going to. It's senior night, Todd. Come on.
Here is Hens. Hens. Shot. Glove save by Vetter.
I tell you what, it's a 5-1 hockey game, but I think
Collinsville's is playing really good.
I think Edwards was a little surprised at how well Collinsville is playing. They're trying to toy with them and play with them and have all fun and games and stuff, but it'd be nice to see Collinsville sneak another 1 or 2 in here and make this a little bit of a hockey game.
Yeah. Just a couple of mistakes here and there, and
it's easy to bully a team when you're up 5-1. So let's see if Collinsville can make them pay a little bit here.
Face off, won by no one.
Still in TBD.
I'm telling you, man, that thing took forever to finally be figured out. Edwardsville comes away with it, almost a giveaway there, and Collinsville would have loved that.
Yeah, I don't think the Edwardsville coaching staff is probably too happy right now.
Well, this is their season finale, so they don't have another game to play until the playoffs start, and they're probably going to be sitting for a while.
Yeah.
Here come the Tigers. They bring it out. Here is Penham, and a shot and a goal.
And that's the back-breaking part, though. You know, your team in front of you is playing so hard, and they're scratching and clawing and biting and fighting for everything they can get. And Edwardsville comes down on a weak rush and throws one to the net. It goes in.
5:24 of the second period. 6-1 now in favor of Edwardsville on a goal by Max Parham, his 6th of the year.
I think he was a senior, wasn't he?
I don't know. I don't have grades on this sheet. This is my stat sheet.
I'm just looking at the laundry hanging over their bench, and I see
true.
that Parham's kid's name.
He is.
So.
Yep, that's up there. Number 17. Those bright orange jerseys they got hanging up over there on the far side. Comes over here to the near side corner, and Collinsville trying to take care of it.
Another cross check. Jeez.
Kitstein couldn't track it down. Then he got plowed from behind. Here is Lee. Lee can't hold on to the puck. Bennett tries to get it back. He can't.
Oh, my goodness. You got to be kidding me.
No.
Edwardsville cross checks 4 Kahawks, nothing. Kyle Lee bumps one, and unreal.
Edwardsville is going to get their first power play of this game, and if you're a Collinsville fan, that's the last thing you want to see.
Very true, sir. Very true.
Edwardsville already has 6 even strength goals. Now they get a chance for their first power play. Collinsville doing a pretty good job of rebounding after being outshot 14-4 in that first period. Now the shots are a little closer, 19-12 in favor of Edwardsville. So nice to see that Collinsville can pick up 8 shots here, and we're going to have a whistle. They're going to redo the faceoff.
Yeah, Collinsville woke up a little bit, and maybe Edwardsville fell asleep.
Yeah, right now Collinsville's out shooting them 8-5.
Yeah, some quality scoring chances.
Yeah. Collinsville shorthanded. See if they can score a little shorty here. That would do a lot to boost the momentum. Edwardsville, Bramstead brings it in and poked away by Bennett.
Oh, no.
And rough, and a shot that goes high off of the netting.
It just seems to find the white and orange tape quite a bit. Loose pucks just seem to find them. And, you know, not to say they're working hard for them, it just happens.
4:31 left to play. Period number 2.
Nope, get a kill here and maybe scratch and get one back. Oh, there's a slash out of his. Thank you.
Yep, they're going to call that one.
Hey.
So a slashing call with 1:32 left on the power play for Edwardsville will bring us to 4-on-4.
I'm going to tell you what, he was hesitant to call that.
Yeah.
I mean, slashed the kid's stick right out of his hand.
Well, it didn't just jump out of his hand, that's for sure.
It usually doesn't.
No. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next 1:32, and then Collinsville will get a brief 28-second power play.
I just think if you're Collinsville, keep doing what you're doing. You know, it's working pretty good in the second period here.
Yeah.
Just, you know, stay focused. Don't lose your cool.
2 minutes for slashing for Tomlinson. So he will not pick up goal number 51 during this next 2 minutes anyway. Here's Bramstead. Bramstead with a shot and a glove save. A snap glove save by Waylon Leffler.
Could have been a self-defense there. That was going right for the dome.
Yeah.
Either way, he kept it out. Good stuff.
Well, apparently he saw it because it was coming right at his eyes.
Yeah. Waylon, he just doesn't like the changeup.
Yeah.
Give him the fastball.
Face off. Won by Collinsville. They'll poke it back into the neutral zone, and now we're going to have a hand pass called.
Right on top of it. Them stripes, I tell you what.
4:04 left to play here in this second period. 6-1 now in favor of Edwardsville. Collinsville's lone goal, Mr. Glenn Bennett. He was the first of the 3 seniors that we interviewed during our senior interviews.
They cut the clock on a senior night?
I do not know.
I thought they usually scheduled more time for senior night. So.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why they had it scheduled for 6:15, even though we didn't get underway until almost 6:40. That's what happens when you have 9 seniors. Takes a while.
It does.
Yeah. Here is Denny. Finds a loose puck in the neutral zone. Comes into the high slot. Takes a shot, but that's off of the shins of Ruff. Now off of the near side post. And Edwardsville comes away with it once again. 40 seconds left in the 4-on-4 play that we have going on right now. And then Collinsville will get a very brief power play. Here is Edwardsville over on the far side. Skating it around, and Parker trying to prevent anybody from getting in front of the net there with that puck. Edwardsville will skate it back out to the blue line over to Viox. Viox tries to work himself around Lincoln Duffy. Duffy kind of held his ground there and then gave him a little shove out to Bramstead. Bramstead thought about taking that one-timer and thought better of it. And Collinsville pokes it back out into the neutral zone. Here is Viox. In 5 seconds, Collinsville will get Lee back on the ice and have a 28-second power play. Here is Collinsville. Here is Denny. Denny with a nice move out of the penalty box. Lee trades places with Stinnett. Gets it to Denny. Denny with a shot. That goes just a little bit high.
No, it rang off the crossbar.
Yeah.
And out of play. That went into the running or the track above the.
Yeah, where we are.
Yeah.
Except for we're over here.
Go get a souvenir.
Yeah. No thanks. I'm good.
That's a good play. That's fortunate right there. Good change. Then it comes on the ice. Boom. Comes right to his stick. Goes to Denny. Good scoring chance. Apparently, Vetter seems beatable tonight, which hasn't been the case most of the year.
Yeah. Face-off won by Collinsville, but it swept all the way over into the far side corner. Trying to chase it down is Klein. He couldn't get there. Loose puck. Picked up. Here is Duffy. Duffy trying to corral that puck, but Bruin is all over him, making sure that doesn't happen. Sticks flying up in the air everywhere.
That's a good battle.
And it was. Edwardsville comes away with the puck, though. They'll send it all the way down, and it's picked up in the center face-off circle by Denny, and he'll put a shot on goal from the red line and right into the glove of Vetter.
I think that might have been offside. I think Duffy was still in the zone.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was just trying to get out. Looked down on my phone because my phone's about 10 seconds behind the play, so I looked down on there and seen exactly what the whistle was for. Stops the clock with 2:19 left to go here in period number 2. 6-1 in favor of Edwardsville. Face-off comes outside the zone, right underneath our location. Taken care of there by Edwardsville. Collinsville pokes the puck away. Here is Sutton. Sutton skates in, Sends it over into the corner. Goes all the way around from one corner to the other corner. Duffy trying to get there first, but Brune, he made it there before he did, and now Brune will skate back behind his net. Send it back around. And I thought there Stinnett was going to get that one and keep it in, but just crossed the blue line. Now another loose puck. Ferry, he'll go backtrack and get it over to Bennett. Bennett, he'll skate back behind his net as well. 1:45 to play here in this second period. That one's going to be an icing call. That was a pass that was intended for Duffy at center ice, but it just jumped over his stick. No one else touched it.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter on NHL rules because Stinnett had that kid beat by a mile to touch it, but yeah, doesn't matter in this league.
Nope. All he's got to do is cross the line. So the faceoff will come all the way down to the left of Leffler. It'll be Goclan in the faceoff circle versus Nolan Duffy, won by Collinsville. Kahawks try to bring it out, and it banks off of the body of Cook and stays in. Bennett, he'll go track it down, send it off the high glass, and all the way down. Here is Stinnett with an opportunity from the left wing. Takes the shot and a save by Vetter.
That's all right. Get a good shot. I like that. Down 6-1, send a cherry picker. I like it. If they're not going to recognize it, take advantage of it.
Golden opportunity. I'm sure Stinnett would have loved it if the puck would have settled down more for him.
Yeah. But, hey, still good offensive face-off zone and good shot on goal. Edwardsville knows Collinsville's maybe not going away so easy.
Here is Lee, back to Bennett, and a shot into the glove of Vetter once again.
We're getting our chances.
Yeah.
And
shots
that East
on goal, 21-14 for Edwardsville.
In that East Alton Wood River game, did we have 14 shots?
Yeah. Oh, in the Alton game we did?
I know in the Alton game they put up 40.
Yeah.
But that.
Oh, I don't. Dude, that's
I know.
way too long ago for me to remember.
It's been a minute.
Dude, I do bowling and girls basketball and boys basketball and hockey. I'm lucky I can remember my name sometimes. Here is Ruff.
Dedicated.
Ruff over to the far side. Now onto the stick of Sam Cook. Cook, he'll continue with it and center it, and a save by Leffler on a one-timer from the low slot area this time. And now Ruff will take a loose puck and send it all the way back down, and that's going to be an icing call. That'll stop the clock.
Loaded. Yeah, there you go. Collinsville's big guns come on the ice and try to take advantage of a bad icing from Edwardsville.
Yeah.
This is a good chance here for Collinsville. I don't think this is one of Edwardsville's top lines. So.
Hins in the face-off circle, and Collinsville wins the face-off back to Parker. Excuse me. It's like the referee in that football game last night. Did you hear that guy?
Oh, I did.
There was a bunch of people on Facebook going, is this guy going through puberty? Yeah. I thought he was a little older than that. And all the way around the boards. And Klein will tip it, and it'll go right through the skates of Duffy. That would be Lincoln Duffy.
Know your Duffy, Todd.
Know my Duffies. There is Lincoln once again. He'll spin around and send it out of the zone and up to Denny. Denny puts it onto the stick of Parker.
Put it
Parker.
on. Shoot it.
Comes in over on the right side. And just at the buzzer, no shot taken. After 2 periods in the book, Edwardsville has a lead of 6-1. We'll take a break, and we're back with period number 3 right after a timeout here on the Kahok Sports Network.
Chapman Trucking, LLC. Chapman Trucking is a local Collinsville business owned and operated by 1994 Collinsville graduate Christy Chapman. With over 10 years of experience, Chapman Trucking, LLC can take care of all of the heavy lifting when it comes to hauling aggregate materials such as sand, driveway rock, dirt, boulders, and more. That includes getting your heavy work equipment to your work site where it needs to be. Give Christy a call for a free estimate at Chapman Trucking, LLC, 618-960-9346, or online at chapmantruckingllc.net.
Todd Duke here, proud member of the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Whether you call us teachers' aides, paraprofessionals, or educational assistants, it all comes down to one thing: taking care of students. More importantly, your student. Yes, we are there for the teachers, and we help them in any way possible. But our goals are in line with our teachers, in that we want to see our students succeed at not only being a student, but well beyond that as we ready them for the world outside of the classroom. We are Union Strong. We are Kahok Strong. We strive to help students reach their potential. We are the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Go Kahawks!
Back here at the RP Lumber Center in Edwardsville, Todd Duke with Heath Yaxis, Ryan Shea. Collinsville outshot Edwardsville in that second period, 10-8. But the Kahawks still trail by 5 goals, and we are underway in the final period. The final game for Edwardsville, Collinsville's regular season finale, takes place tomorrow night against Vianney at the McKendree Recplex, and it'll be Collinsville's senior night. And here are the Edwardsville Tigers, already up by 5, looking for a little bit more. Here is Bramstead. Bramstead from an off angle, try to take a shot. That's off the skates of Stinnett. And Stinnett will bank it off the boards, but no one wearing the purple colors is over there to grab it. And a shot towards the goal, but that ended up being tipped wide. Now a pass into the slot and through the 5-hole once again. And Bramstead scores his 28th goal of the year to give Edwardsville a 7-1 lead.
Yeah, Edwardsville does so well. They just move without the puck. And those kids, they play well together. They know what the other one's doing. They're weaving, they're crossing, they're dropping. It's pretty fun to watch, but defense standing still, it's pretty easy to do as well. But who knows? Hopefully we can get a full game in.
Yeah. Collinsville wins the faceoff. Here is Beljanski's
got his first shift.
Oh, and he gets crunched into the boards face first.
And welcome to the game.
And no call. Man.
It's funny when you got your arms literally loaded to cross-check a kid, and that's exactly what happens with no call.
Oh, what a glove save there by Leffler as that puck was loose and just waiting there for Haneke, and he snapped a wicked wrister, but Leffler was up to the task.
Yeah, he's made some good saves. I mean, outside of that,
yeah,
you know, what we probably shouldn't talk about, you know, he's played pretty solid.
Yeah, just a kind of a brain fart there, right? Happens sometimes. There is Brune. Brune all the way back. That's off with a toe of Bennett. I almost think that's got to hurt.
Yeah.
Collinsville trying to sweep it out of there. They can't. High slot shot. That one, I think, was heading right for the head of Leffler as well, and he kind of ducked and flinched and ended up going just a little bit too high. Brune knocks it down. Haneke, shot. That goes wide over on the glove side. Over into the corner it goes. Edwardsville, they track it down despite the fact 3 Collinsville Kahawks are there, and a nice job of skating around with the puck over there by Zach Cohn.
Well, I tell you what, it's like Collinsville standing still right now.
Yeah. Kahawks will send it all the way down. But
yeah, he said nope. He don't want it iced.
We're not going to do any icing over here anymore.
Mm-mm.
It's senior night. We got some cupcakes to eat.
Yeah. And he's one of them, the goalie.
Yeah. Here's Brune. Brune circles and sends it up to Haneke.
Oh, that's offside. Are you
sends
kidding
it over
me?
to Cohn. No call there. Apparently the refs want some cupcakes too.
Yeah. Well, Edwardsville probably had some made for them.
Yeah. And a shot right into the glove again of Leffler. That was about eye high there.
They're headhunting him tonight, Todd.
Yeah.
That's what, 5-6 shots right at his dome?
11:32 left to play here in period number 3. 7-1 in favor of Edwardsville. Our last regular season hockey game of the year for you. Season will end tomorrow night for Collinsville, and then the All-Star game Thursday, and I'm imagining probably by Wednesday we should probably know the playoff schedule, unless they want to wait till after the All-Star game to put it out.
My goodness, come on. At this level, you should know you need 5 guys on the ice.
How many times is Lee going to go over the bench?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, he's worked out his legs there, didn't he?
That's squirt hockey.
And Collinsville wins the faceoff back to Lee, and Lee gets bumped up against the boards and bumps right back. Bramstead went down after that. Here is Fox. Fox couldn't pull the trigger on the shot. Collinsville comes away with it. Denny trying to get it up to Hearn. And Hearn has a jump over his stick. Cook gets there first, and he tries to get it out, and Denny tried to keep it in and got his stick lifted by a body. And now Denny puts on a nice move and comes in right past Lincoln Duffy. Denny looking for a little help. Sends it over to Lee. Lee pokes it toward the net, but nothing doing after that. Now got a little chance here for Bramstead. He takes a shot. That goes wide. And it comes all the way out over here to the other side for Lincoln Duffy. Duffy gets it onto the stick of Denny. Denny, he's got that speed. Eric Denny into the slot, puts on a nice move. Couldn't take the puck with him, though. He got bumped off of it. Duffy, he found the puck and sends it all the way back around the net and over here to the near side. Parker trying to come in and help Hearn.
Check. My word.
Yeah. Off of the boards over there in front of the Edwardsville bench. And Edwardsville brings it up, and here is that is not, we have a number 1 out there?
That's Dylan J behind the net, remember?
Oh. I don't know.
You don't want to go after that last name again.
Excuse me. I thought I saw a number 1 for Edwardsville jump off the bench, but I guess my eyes were deceiving me. That's probably
the goalie's
number
better.
14. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Probably number 14, whose name I don't want to try anymore, and I only saw the 1. Here is Stinnett. Stinnett backhands it into the zone and had Denny right in front, but Denny couldn't get around the defender. And now here is Wolf. Wolf will send it right onto the stick of Viox. Viox takes a shot, and I think that hit the blocker. Sounded like a blocker, but Leffler thought it was in his glove.
Yeah, it was almost like a look what I found. I thought he had it, and then I saw the puck trickle out into the corner there. And then we practiced our icing.
9:34 left to play here in period number 3. 7-1 in favor of Edwardsville. And the Tigers win the faceoff, send it right back toward the net, but that goes a little bit wide. Collinsville finds it back behind the net, sends it up here to the near side boards, and Stinnett couldn't do anything with it. He just kind of had that one go behind him.
Yeah, that got up on the rim and the puck got on edge and made it all the way down. They waved it.
And Collinsville intercepts in the neutral zone, up to Stinnett. Stinnett has 3 Edwardsville Tigers back and no one to pass it to. The Axis came on just a little bit late over there, and now Yaxis trying to poke away that loose puck. Edwardsville comes away with it, though, banks it off the boards. Here is Klein. Klein back over to Yaxis. Yaxis floats one toward the net, but it floats right into the glove of Vetter.
Yeah, Ian getting his first action of the night, I believe, huh?
Yeah.
I haven't called his name yet. Yeah, that's a play there. Stinnett, he's 1-on-3 against Edwardsville. You just chip it behind the net. You can't cough that puck up there. So he's a young player, stuff you need to learn.
8:51 to play here in period number 3. Edwardsville pokes the puck into the neutral zone, and Ferry almost got there and couldn't quite finish, and then a wide open net. Goalcan sends it in before Leffler could make it from the far side post to the near side post.
Yeah, the assist on black and white there. That was offside by a foot or so, but hey, let it ride. Cupcakes are calling, Todd.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's what they can do to you. They don't need much space, much time.
8-1 now in favor of Edwardsville. Neutral zone face-off after the goal, won by Collinsville, but they turn the puck over. Tomlinson looking for a hat trick. Sends the puck just a little bit wide. Over in the corner it goes. Here is Denny. Denny splits a couple of defenders. Goalcan got his stick knocked out of his hand as Denny skated in between them. And off the boards it goes, and Kitstein couldn't hold it in. Hins does. He takes a shot. That one is just a little bit wide, stick side this time. Vetter. Collinsville tried to keep it in over there. Nice try by Zamoroni, but he couldn't pinch up against the boards fast enough. Goalcan centers it. Collinsville, Zamoroni broke that up. Another shot, and Vetter's not going to let that rebound go. And then Zamoroni's going to get a little shove right to the face by Tomlinson. Tomlinson's already had a trip to the penalty box once.
He can do both. He can skate that skate and score them goals.
Yep, we're going to get Tomlinson for another penalty, so Collinsville will go on their 4th power play. Still looking for their first power play goal.
And that's the thing, I was telling you earlier, you can get under their skin with a little bit of physicality. That wasn't nothing there. Zam came in, gave him a little bump. He didn't like it, cross-checked him.
Yeah.
You got to play to those strengths if you know your opponent's weakness.
Collinsville wins the faceoff. Here is Denny with a shot and a save by Vetter. Rebound comes all the way back out to this side. Here is Bennett. He gets shoved off the puck. Now to Kitstein. Kitstein with a shot from the blue line. That's shoved aside by Vetter as well. Into the corner it goes. Trying to track it down over there is Bennett. He pokes it back over into the faceoff circle. And the elbow. Woo!
Play it.
Oof. I didn't know if Leffler was paying attention there. I think at the last second he finally found the puck. And
hey, that was a changeup.
Yeah. Yep.
That was the fastball. He had it.
Yeah. Collinsville on a power play, being outshot 30-17, trailing 8-1. All the way over into the far corner it goes. Here is Denny. Denny trying to get the puck up the ice. Edwardsville intercepts. Collinsville intercepts right after that. Here is Bennett. Bennett gets crunched up against the boards, but he stays with the puck.
There's another
Sends it
late
over
hit.
here for Hens. Hens will find the stick of Eric Denny. Denny, he'll race across the top of the circled logo here at the RP Lumber Center and all the way into the high slot. No good. And then a shot. That banks off. Denny was laying there in the slot, so I don't think that puck was going to get very far anyway unless it was elevated. And now the puck goes all the way down the ice, and here is Leffler. Yeah, it's always a mystery. Oh, man.
My goodness.
Off-angle shot there, and Leffler just was not in position. And that one scored by Zach Cohn.
It's like somebody hit pause right there and just say, hey, come take the puck. I'm going to score. Yeah,
I was hoping Collinsville was going to get out of here without giving up 10 goals, but we're dangerously close to doing that now. Short-handed goal, 6:27 left to play here in period number 3. And the Kahawks still on the power play for another 40 seconds. That one goes all the way down. Leffler pokes it over into the far side corner. Ferry with it. He'll send it up into the neutral zone for Hearn. Hearn overskated the puck, goes back into the Edwardsville zone, and Hens will backhand it up to Bennett. Bennett backhands it back around behind his own net. Fox was skating backwards and just bit it.
Sniper.
Right on the keister. Hearn.
On,
Sutton couldn't control it. So it was just shot in by Bennett. And now Collinsville tried to keep it in. Sutton had the glove, but didn't hit it the right way. Kahawks and Jace Ferry. Power play is over. So Collinsville now 0 for 4 on a power play, including a two-man advantage for 1 minute and 11 seconds earlier in the game.
Now they're just toying. They're shooting shots on goal from three-quarter ice just to see.
They're going to let the clock run, too.
Yeah.
They're not going to take time off, yeah. The mercy rule is kicked in.
Yeah, when you're up by 7, I think. I know the scoreboard doesn't indicate that, but this arguably is one of the best games I've seen the Kahawks play. I mean, it's just unfortunate that it's against Edwardsville.
Yeah.
They can pretty much score at will.
And hopefully they can hold their heads high and take it into tomorrow night's senior game against Vianney and come away with a victory. Here is Golcan, who just scored a goal, and he just did it again.
Yeah.
There's that number 10.
You shouldn't have said it.
I know. One of these days I'll learn.
Yeah, but there's a lot of positives here. I mean, they're going to, for the next 5 minutes, be like, yeah, whatever.
Well, they stopped the clock this time. I guess you have to after a goal scored.
Yeah. But, I mean, there really is a lot of positives. They were moving the puck well. They had, pretty good power play for the one they had, or it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Now you just got to keep your minds right and not do anything stupid. Get yourself suspended for senior night if you're a senior.
So Edwardsville going to end the season at 24-1. Joel Clan, his second goal. So got a couple of Edwardsville Tigers out there looking for a hat trick. Tomlinson not even out on the ice.
Yeah, they probably won't play him anymore.
Probably not.
Well, if he gets he's got 2 penalties. If he got another penalty and like a misconduct, then that's 4. He's suspended. So it'd be smart to keep him on the bench.
Here is Collinsville and Eric Denny. Denny brings the puck up the left wing. Stops at the blue line on a dime. Sends it over, and Yaxtis tried to center it for Duffy, who was heading that way, but Duffy ends up with it anyway over here on this near side corner. Kyle Lee chipping in. Back to the blue line. Eric Denny from there takes a shot into the glove of Vetter.
These were always my most nervous times as a coach on the bench in a blowout game with 3 minutes left on what somebody's going to do, or somebody might take a run, or their girlfriend's in the stands watching and they got to do something cool. And, it's hero hockey.
Yep.
Keep your cool, take your loss, go to the locker room, get over it.
Into the far side corner it goes, up against the boards in the far side. And kept in by Collinsville, if just for a moment. Edwardsville gets the puck, brings it over here to Henneke. He'll skate around with it, send it over here, and Collinsville will play a little chase. Here is Denny. Denny circles with it. Still with it is Denny. still with it. Pinched off between a couple of defenders. Kyle Lee, he finds the loose puck. And then Edwardsville will find it after that. And they got a 2-on-1. Nice poke there by Denny to keep that from developing into a 2-on-1. Back into the neutral zone we go, and all the way down, a rolling puck will go across the line. Denny will kind of bump the body out of the way. He'll find the puck on his stick once again, will Eric Denny. Back behind his own net, 2.5 minutes to go here in this third period, running clock. Here is Hens. Hens couldn't continue. Got that one poked away by Cook, and then it goes to Bennett.
Ooh, that was too
Bennett
many.
sends it up to Stinnett. Stinnett over to Duffy. Duffy couldn't settle the puck down for a shot. Cook finds it into the slot, and the stick makes it down there before the puck does.
Little helicopter.
Yeah. That was a bit of a strange sequence.
Yeah, they're keeping Edwardsville's keeping their top guys off the ice. Probably smart play by their coach.
Yeah.
Not getting forced into anything stupid.
Here's Bennett. Bennett will send it all the way down the ice, and Vetter's going to go ahead and play it, and then send it back into the neutral zone. Arth couldn't hold it in, and Hens, he'll send it on back. Collinsville whiffs on it again. That's Ferry, and Ferry chops at it, finds it, sends it off the boards. Klein, little backhand spinorama into the neutral zone.
Get it deep, kid.
And here is Stinnett. He'll send the puck on down. We have 1:25 left to play here in this contest. 10-1 in favor of Edwardsville. Klein gets kind of pushed into the boards even though he didn't have the puck.
Yeah.
It was close. Spinorama, Stinnett couldn't bring it on home.
That's kind of stupid stuff in the last minute of a hockey game that's just unnecessary.
Yep. Here is Ferry. Ferry banks it off the boards, back down into the offensive zone. Klein trying to rip it away from Cook. Sends it around the boards over to Ruff. Past him to Arth. Arth looked like he was doing a little figure skating out there for a minute.
There's been a couple instances of that tonight.
Yeah. 45 seconds to go. Well, sir, once I find out the playoff schedule, I will let you know if I'm available for any games. There's
Absolutely.
a shot by Klein.
I'll come hang out.
Yeah. I'm just really hoping. I got my fingers crossed that none of them are going to be in Granite City.
Yeah, I second that.
Yeah. Here is Arth, and he takes a shot.
Another dome shot.
Telling you what, man, they're going for the mask there of Leffler. And
he might check that helmet after tonight's game. That's at least 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Collinsville played pretty well tonight.
Yeah.
You know, the scoreboard don't indicate it, but man, they had a decent little hockey game.
Well, that's going to do it. They're not even going to barely get this face-off away, and then the horn will sound, and the game is over. Collinsville loses tonight by a final score of 10-1, and the Kahawks drop to 3-19-1 on the year, and Edwardsville at 23-1. And that's it for Edwardsville. Their regular season is over. Collinsville will play tomorrow night against Vianney. Their senior night at the McKendree Recplex. A big thank you to Heath Axis joining us on the camera. Another thank you to my friend over here,
sir, as
Ryan
always.
Shea.
Always a blast.
We'll be in contact, and we'll find out what the playoff schedule is.
Absolutely, yeah. Let me know. I'd love to join you.
I will. All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate
Thank
it. That's going to do it for us. We are back in your ear tomorrow or on your computer, your phone, your big screen TV, whatever you watch these games on. We have some girls basketball coming for you tomorrow, Southwestern Conference action. Same two schools, Collinsville taking on Edwardsville. The JV game at 6 o'clock, and the varsity game will follow. We're usually on the air somewhere around 7:10 or 7:15, and then we'll have game action right after the pregame show. My name is Todd Duke. Again, a big thank you to Austin Zagorski joining us on the pregame interview, and again, Heath Yaxis and Ryan Shea for joining us up here. And until tomorrow night, everybody have yourselves a fantastic rest of your evening.